Hi, welcome back. Games are essentially custom chatbots inside Gemini, designed to handle very specific tasks based on the instruction you give them. You can think of them as small, focused mini apps, simple to set up, easy to use, and built to do one job really well. Once you define how they should think, you can trigger them anytime and get consistent, high-quality output. We also built an executive level gems together. It turns text into executive style briefs. We are going to step further. I want to show you labs ready gems. Gems that Gemini has already built, tested, and made ready to use immediately. And later on, we will build one more gems that will help us to generate image with given image. So it will be an very interesting example. So please watch this lecture until the end. Let's start. Let's start with the lab-ready gems, specifically the one named Writing Editor. To find this, click Gems on the left panel of Gemini. You will see the lab-ready gems listed at the top. I am not sure if you have access to these specific gems, as they may be restricted to Plus users. However, let's proceed so we can understand the logic behind them. I open it, and inside the gem I select clear and correct sentences. At this point, the gem already knows its role. It knows what it's supposed to do. Now I take a sentence, usually something I wrote quickly, maybe unclear, maybe a bit messy, and I paste it directly into the prompt box. That's it. I run the gem, and what comes back is the same idea but rewritten clearly. The grammar is fixed, the sentence flows better, and the meaning is much easier to understand. So instead of stopping to think, rewrite, and polish every sentence myself, I let the gem do it instantly. For example, let's see what this Labs Ready Writing Editor gem actually helps us do. It fixes grammar mistakes, adjusts the text to a specific style guide, and improves how the sentences flow. In this following example, we're going to build a small but very powerful app using a gem. The idea is simple. I want an app where I can upload a product image, and it automatically generates photos of diverse people, naturally holding, wearing, or interacting with that product for a real brand campaign. Just upload the product image and get the result. So what is the core logic for this gem app? And what we're really doing here is this. We're preparing the AI in advance. We give it a clear role, a clear goal, and a clear way of thinking. So later, we don't need to tell it what to do. Think of a gem like a mini app you design once and reuse forever. Once it's ready, the only thing you provide is input, in this case, a product photo. So let's start from beginning how we built the gem. First, we are in Gemini for use. From the left side, we open Gem Manager and click New Gem. We name it Brand Campaign Creator. And the description is simple. It generates lifestyle campaign images from product photos. Now comes the most important part, instructions. This is where the gem becomes an app. We tell the AI some instructions here, like you are a commercial photographer and creative director. When a product image is uploaded, analyze it carefully. Choose the best real-life setting for that product. And generate 4 high-quality campaign images. And next, we also set some rules, like the people must be diverse there. The interaction must look natural. The style should feel cinematic and professional. And the product should stay as close as possible to the original image passed. Finally, we add one critical trigger. If an image is uploaded with no text, generate the campaign images immediately. When we save the gem, it is ready to use anymore. So you will see this gem in the left panel under the gems. Just click it to open. From now on, You upload a product image, you don't write anything, and the gem automatically creates brand-ready visuals. This is the shift I want you to understand. You are not prompting anymore. You are building reusable AI systems. And this exact logic works for marketing, content, HR, operations, advertisement issues, and more. That's the power of gems. So in this following example, we're building another small gem-based app, but this time for before and after advertising visuals. The idea is simple. You upload a product image, and the app automatically creates two images. One that shows the problem, and one that shows the solution the product provides. Again, as the core idea of the gems, we will not provide any extra prompts. No instructions after the upload, and we will upload just the image and get the result. The logic is exactly the same as before. We're not chatting with the AI. We're training it once, so it knows what to do every time. By defining the role, the goal, and the thinking process in advance, we turn a gem into a reusable mini app. Once it's saved, the only thing you ever upload is the product image. Open Gem Manager and click New Gem. We call it Before After Ad Visualizer, and the description just reminds us what it does. It creates before and after images that clearly show a product's impact. At this point, the shell is ready. Now we design the behavior. In the instructions section, we first give the AI a clear identity. It's not just an AI anymore. It's an advertising visual strategist and commercial image director. That single decision shapes everything that follows. Now we tell it the objective. When a product image is uploaded, it must visually communicate the problem and the solution clearly, emotionally, and in a way that works for ads. First, the gem analyzes the product, what it is, who it's for, and how it's used. Then it creates the before image showing the real problem in a clear, relatable way. Next comes the after image, same setting, but now the product is in use and the problem is solved. So you just save the gem and open it from the left panel. All you need to do is upload a product image, the gem takes care of the rest and automatically generates the before and after images. Finally, it generates two high quality images, ready for marketing. You are not writing prompts anymore. You are building repeatable AI tools, and this is exactly how professionals should be using AI. The last gem I want to show you follows the exact same structure. You open a new gem, give it a title, add the instructions, and that's it. In this case, the gem is focused on landing page content. You upload a product image and the gem automatically creates the core landing page copy, the headline, subheadline, key benefits, and a simple call to action. The advantage is that you skip the blank page completely. The structure is already there, the message is clear, and the copy is optimized for conversions. Same logic, same workflow, just a different use case. That's what makes gems so powerful. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like it. And if you don't want to miss more practical, real-world use cases like this, make sure to subscribe to the channel. In the next video, we will explore how to use these tools in a more advanced and more strategic way. See you in the next one.